hospital now. Hopefully it's not bad. That's all I'm saying. What's good, YouTube? Jabal back with Abdul Aesthetics, and today, very special day. Much like a lot of other people, I have kind of a, how would you say, love-hate relationship with leg day. Ever since I hurt my back, I haven't been able to deadlift like I used to and squat like I used to. I used to be able to squat 500, 600 pounds for reps. I used to be able to deadlift 500, 600 pounds for reps. Now I can't do that. Once I hurt my back, I completely stopped squatting and deadlifting cold turkey, just cut it out. And that's been about 6 to 7 months. I'm starting to get back into the swing of things. With leg day, I kind of half-ass or outright skip out on it, and it shows. I developed my own little program. I call it the Terrible Threes. Now, what the Terrible Threes is, if you exclude your calves, the three main parts of your legs are your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes. So I have developed my own little custom program to target each muscle with 3 separate exercises for a specific number of reps. With that being said, it's like, what the f are my neighbors doing, bro? I don't know about everybody else, but how I feel about keto, I like to get my carbohydrates out the way early, so that way I know for a fact you can't have any more carbs, you know you can't have any more, there's no guessing, there's no snacking, none of that. It really helps me stay in line with what I'm trying to do. Anybody who struggled with overeating or stress eating or emotional eating, you know for a fact that temptation is a motherfucker. One of the things that could really help you out is if you know for a fact that you are at your limit with this type of food, and if you eat even a piece of it, you are setting yourself back. That thought alone can help a lot of people from going over their calories and macros. I feel like I've been rambling a lot. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my pre-workout meal. Let's see what that's looking like. If you can see that right there, we got about 8.5 ounces of 93.7 lean ground beef, some cheese, and some broccoli. One of my favorite pre-workout meals. Make sure to get in the comment section and let me know of any keto meals that you may be interested in me making. If you like the food that I cook, just let me know, and let me know if there's anything you'd like for me to cook, and see if I can make a keto version of your favorite food. Oh yeah, that's good. I don't know about you, but I like my ground beef well done. It's still juicy. Cook it on a low heat. I like it well done. I like no red in my ground beef. Steak, different story. Ground beef, gotta be well done. Shit. That's the first time I squatted anything in about 6 to 7 months. And if I'm honest, it felt really good. What I'm gonna be doing from now on, I'm going to incorporate lightweight squats. Compared to my max of all maxes, 225 is a warm-up. Given the fact that I haven't squatted in 3,000 years, that was really heavy, as you can tell from all the sweat. We gotta try to hurry up and condense the rest of the workout in about 22 minutes, because that's how much time I got left. That was a really good workout. Real quick. I was talking to a friend of mine. She's actually the person that introduced me to keto. I was talking to her and we got on the topic of weighing ourselves. She told me that she weighs herself every single day. Regardless of your mental state, regardless of how you feel on a day-to-day basis, if your goal is to cut weight, is to cut fat, is to come down, in my opinion, weighing yourself every day is probably one of the worst things you can do. And I'll tell you why. Worse. And I know this from personal experience. I'm pretty sure you've heard the term, I wish I was as fat as when I first thought I was fat.
Basically, I wish I was the same size I was when I thought I needed to lose weight then. When you gain something like, let's just throw up 50 pounds, you don't really see it until you get to that 50-pound mark. If you see yourself every single day, you don't see the necessary changes that happens to your body because you get accustomed to how you look that day, and then you get accustomed to how you look the next day, and over again, and then you look back like 3, 4, 5 months and you're like, wow, I have gained a lot of fucking weight. When I was around 220, 225, I would weigh myself every single day. If the scale didn't reflect the number that I wanted, my whole day was messed up. My whole week was messed up. Sometimes even my whole month was messed up. I start calling myself things like a failure. Oh, you're so fat. You're just out of shape. Or you're a loser. Why can't you fucking get it right? And you just start to say all these negative things about yourself, and that just keeps you where you at. It kind of holds you down. It's just extra baggage that you don't need. If you're one of these people that weigh yourself every single day, you can understand where I'm coming from. Sometimes we base our progress too much on the scale and not enough on things like how we fit into clothes, how we look in pictures, compliments that we may get from other people who know what we're trying to do. If getting in shape or losing weight is your goal, I think you should base your progress less on the scale's number and more so on how you feel, because the more in shape you get, the more healthy you feel. The smaller you'll feel, the better you'll look in certain environments. That's what you should put your focus on. And if you can't not weigh yourself, try not to weigh yourself every single day. Try to weigh yourself like maybe once a week. Once a week, bare minimum. If you can't do that, work your way up. If you have to weigh yourself once a day, try to weigh yourself once every 2 days. Then move from once every 3 days. Then once every 4. Then once a week. I weigh myself once a week, once every 2 weeks max, just to make sure that I'm on track and I'm doing the right things. Because I don't want to weigh 308 one day, and then the next day I weigh 309, and then the day after that I weigh 307, then the day after that I weigh 311. You know, your weight goes up and down and up and down. It's like a never-ending cycle. So it's the next day. We did a little bit of shopping. We went to Sam's Club and we got a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff I didn't even know existed. Like this, for example, egg wraps. This is the most important part right there. See that? Keto friendly. Basically what I'm going to be doing with this for breakfast, I'm going to make omelets. Because I got this, I picked up spinach artichoke dip as well. Per serving, 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. It's perfect. I actually got this thing called Keto Matcha. If you go to Starbucks, you know they have the green tea matcha latte. Apparently this brand is supposed to keep you in ketosis. Had to pick up some of that. This right here, sweet teriyaki chicken fillet. You may be thinking, oh God, it's got teriyaki sauce on it, sugar and whatnot. Listen, as much as I love carbohydrates, if I can eat up to 50 grams of carbohydrates, I'm getting my carbohydrates. Now I'm going to show basically how to meal prep. Meal prepping, especially for keto, is so easy. Most people don't know how to weigh their food. Most people don't know how to count their calories. With keto, you don't necessarily need to know how to do any of that. You just have to watch exactly what you eat. For example, you know you can't have more than 50 grams of carbohydrates. You could look at something like this pack of rice. You look on the back, it's 2 servings per container. Each serving is 39 grams of carbs. Half of that is already 39 grams. So you only have 11 left for the day. Hold on. Did you see that? Did you see that? Please tell me you saw that. Hey, bring that back. Bring that back. So you only have 11 left. 11 left. Look at that. Look at this. Did you see the spin? Did you see the hand-eye coordination? Am I the only one seeing this right quick? Look at this shit, man. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I also got this thing, Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust Seasoning Blend. It's basically the thing that makes Cinnamon Toast Crunch taste the way it does. The glisten on top. Oh my God. Oh God! I'm basically going to be using this in very small portions. Whenever I eat like a power waffle, sprinkle a little bit on top, add a little extra zing to it. 1 serving of this is 2 waffles, and 2 waffles is only 25 grams of carbs. Oh, my elbow. This one's kind of old, but you have to get you a food scale. You can get it from Walmart. I think this one was $14. They range anywhere between 10 to 20. You can get the cheapest kind you want. They all do the same thing. Or you can get one from Amazon. If you really want to get serious about like cutting weight and you have to cook your own food, so you don't have like a significant other, your mama, or anybody who could cook your food for you, your daddy. your daddy. What the f? Anyway, and you have to cook your own foods. You're gonna need to weigh it out if you want to get serious about it. I haven't eaten in about 5 hours. I've only had like 2 meals. So I'm going to put a few of these inside the good old air fryer. Probably throw in some broccoli or asparagus or something in there. Let's just go ahead. So like I said, 6 grams of protein, 4 grams. I'm sorry, I f***ed up. 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbohydrates, and 17 grams of protein. Let me find out chicken thighs is only 6 grams of protein per serving. I'll beat the f***. Ooh. Y'all gotta look at this. Y'all gotta look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Damn it. Can't pick one up with this fork. I mean, my hand's clean, so whatever. Look at it. Look at it. It looked done already. Imagine what this is gonna look like when I take it out the. You know what? I ain't doing no more talking. No more talking. I'm gonna do some more talking. Like I said earlier, meal prepping is very easy, even if you don't count your calories on keto. You don't count the calories from the vegetables. Those are like free calories. You can eat as many veggies as you want. You keep your carbohydrates low, you keep your protein and your fats high. Now we're gonna clean off the chicken. I know some people season their chicken while it's in the sink. I'm not doing that bullshit. Yeah. Move that around. Man, I don't feel like I should have to say this, but make sure you clean out the sink before you do this. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but when you put chicken in your sink, make sure you clean the sink out again. I'm about to. For this next part, you don't have to do this, but I recommend you get yourself a glove because you're gonna be moving around the chicken and whatnot. Let's just go ahead and add the ingredients. If you don't know already, I preach the minimum amount of seasonings. If you add a bunch of seasoning, just a little bit of each seasoning is plenty enough for what you're trying to do. Got my chicken thighs right here. Low sodium soy sauce, plenty. Low sodium teriyaki sauce, plenty. That's enough. A friend of mine turned me on to this keto blend. I've never even heard of this, but it's keto blend olive oil with MCT oil. Once you move it around, it'll all get on everything. We're only gonna be using 4 seasonings. If I can get it open: pepper, garlic and herb, low sodium seasoning salt. And I know you're probably thinking, why is the mustard out? Oh, we gonna get on that. I'm torn between these two. This delicious ass buffalo ranch and my lemon pepper. I'm basically going to add the lemon pepper to the chicken legs, and I'm gonna add the buffalo ranch to the thighs. The chicken is almost finished.
Oh my god.
Oh! Cut the video off. Yes, sir. Pinch of olive oil. Once it starts to cook up, we're gonna, throw in a little razzle dazzle. My dad put me onto this, putting mustard in your chicken. When you add sauces like Worcestershire, I think I said it right the first time. Soy and teriyaki. When you let meat marinate, the sauce basically opens it up so the seasonings can get into it. With the mustard, it's no different. I just love the vinegary, tangy taste of barbecue sauce and mustard. Now we're just gonna move around the chicken to get the seasonings all over. So let's start with the legs. If you're vegan, you might want to turn away. So we're gonna let these two sit in the refrigerator for maybe an hour and a half. Look at that. That don't make no sense. So I'm gonna eat my chicken and my broccoli, work on some YouTube stuff. About an hour and a half, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna cook it all up. Alright, so this is what we eating right here. Focus. There you go. I know a lot of people don't like their food or their chicken and meat like stuff burnt, but this that flavor. This is the real flavor right here. Look at that. This don't make no sense. It's hot. And good as a
2 hours later.
I'm gonna pull back out turkey and the chicken thighs. I'm not pulling out the chicken legs. I don't like to have those sitting in the refrigerator already cooked, just needing to be reheated. Bone in, it kind of makes it hard for when you reheat it. Parts of it'll be cold, parts of it'll be hot. I don't want to go through that. The non-stick. Oh, that's fine. The turkey is going to get treated just like ground beef. So we're going to open it, patty it up, put a little bit of seasoning on top, and just let it cook. Got a low sodium seasoning salt. That's all we use. The thing about ground turkey versus ground beef is a tougher meat. It doesn't take as long to cook, and you have to be more gentle with it or it'll break apart. And of course, putting the chicken thighs in the, you guessed it, air fryer. About 20 minutes. Once this is all done, man, that'll be our lunch. Real simple, protein and a veggie. It could be either fish and asparagus. If you eat pork, it could be pork and green beans. It could be any type of protein and some type of veggie. That's how simple this stuff really is. Chicken thighs, broccoli, and I got my turkey and cheese with broccoli, you know? Real simple, don't have to complicate nothing, just protein and veggies. Another feature with the MyFitnessPal app, you don't have to stick on the day that you're on. You can basically set your meals out days. If you that specific, you can even go weeks into the future with it. But nobody's gonna set that far apart. This is how we come in for 2021. I know 2020 was a crazy year for everybody, and I mean everybody. I'm going through it, Shelby's going through it, I got family members who've been going through it, friends. Just because 2020 was such a crazy year, that doesn't necessarily mean you should pull that same negative energy into 2021. Because I know I'm not doing that. 2021 is going to be make or break year for me. That's how I feel about it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Deuce. Let me make sure. Look at this. Hey, come look at this. Come look at this. Watch out for the camera. No, come over here.
You know my back.
You can slide around. Oh, hey. Oh. Watch that. Okay, you good. Look at that.
Looks nice.
It does, doesn't it? Eat the cheese.
What?
Now you know I can't eat cheese.
I know.
I don't know why you would do
Your
that
ass
to
is
me.
being this pass the fuck out.